Disney Star Wars is so freaking boring. It's so god awful. Wow. And this is coming from somebody who's not a mega fan of Star Wars. Let's get into it.
I've ridiculed everyone on the roster. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
What is up, guys? It's your boy Hercules, and we are back at it again. So, Ahsoka. The savior of Star Wars, correct? The savior of Star Wars. So, as you guys know, Ahsoka released, what was it, Tuesday or Wednesday? I believe it was Tuesday. And it was god awful. It was god awful, man. And the only reason why I watched it because I wanted to see if they potentially did something that could at least bring some enjoyment back into Star Wars. Disney, at least the Disney Star Wars, bring some of the classic feelings of Star Wars. And again, don't think of me as somebody who I'm a diehard Star Wars fan. I'm not. I'm just a normie that enjoys the prequels, that enjoys the classics, that hates the sequels, hates pretty much everything they've done in Disney Plus except for the season 1 of The Mandalorian, and everything else has been utter garbage by Disney. I'm not the biggest fan of Star Wars. But boy, oh boy, man. Disney Star Wars is trash, dude. It's just complete trash. From the lightsabers, they look so bad. From the fighting styles, they look terrible. From the way that's edited, like there's moments where they're talking, and it's like, I know you took something from me. And then the camera pans to the other person, and it's like, yeah. And then pans to somebody else. It's like, dude, do you not know editing? Like, it's really simple. Even somebody that doesn't know how to edit that well can understand how to do certain edits, how to make it make sense. A lot of the stuff, the way they act, it's like so emotional. It's like, I know, we have to go there. I did not take your stuff. The robot has more emotion, and it's a fucking robot, dude. Oh my god, like, there's just certain things they do that makes no effing point. A lot of people are gonna disagree with this, but you even have people out there that, well, I am a medical expert, and I know that you can get stabbed through the middle of your stomach and survive. Okay, yeah, sure, you're an expert, right? Not even 10 minutes into this bullshit, there's a female here. Not 10 minutes into it, but in this freaking series, there's a female. And look, let me say this before I get into that specific, and that I'm gonna end it on that topic, the whole lightsaber stuff. There's certain shots here that freak Dave Filoni shot where you get good angles of these females' ass, these cakes out there. Those are the only good thing about this show. Some of these females have some nice booties. I'll say it. You can call me misogynist, you can call me sexist, you can call me whatever the fuck you want. But God put that ass on you, and I'm only appreciating it. But let's get back to the topic of the lightsaber bullshit. So, as you guys know, in the prequels, the dude that plays, the actor, Liam Neeson, the guy from Taken, that's the way I know him. I forgot the name. Wow. That's how much I don't know that well all the history of Star Wars. But this guy takes a lightsaber in his stomach area. He gets stabbed by a lightsaber by Darth Maul. I believe that's how you say it. Yeah, Darth Maul. And he dies. So you're like, oh shit, man, getting stabbed by this? You died. If you guys remember in the First Hope, Obi-Wan Kenobi gets, I don't think he gets stabbed, but he just gets like sliced by Darth Vader and he dies. He dies. Why is it that in Disney Star Wars, and the only thing I can think of is because it's females, these fucking characters can get stabbed in the stomach, can get beat up by one of the most powerful fucking Jedis ever, and they're good. It's like a piece of cake. It's like they didn't even get freaking stabbed or anything. It makes no freaking sense. None at all. Take a freaking machete and let's see if you survive that. Let's see if you get actually stabbed all the way through. You ain't surviving. You ain't surviving if you get stabbed all the way through. And especially when it's supposed to be a lightsaber that is burning so hot, it would melt your freaking organs. But for some reason, these women, these characters can take a full-on stab by a lightsaber and survive. Not once, twice, but when it comes to a guy, he dies. He dies. So either Disney doesn't care that much about the old lore of Star Wars, or they just don't care. They want to do stuff like this because it irritates people. It's like whenever you see a really skinny girl beating up big dudes, you're like, dude, that's not even possible. Even if this chick is a black belt, even if this guy knows nothing of how to defend himself, he's big. As long as he grabs you and he slams you on the ground, guess what, bitch? You gonna get knocked out. Now, is she somewhat built, but she uses her environment to survive? Yes, that's believable. Because guess what? You use your environment, you use weapons and stuff like that. That's more believable that you can take on somebody that's bigger your size. Sometimes a little short guy can knock out a big guy, but it all depends on the right angle. If he gets him perfect, you can get him down. A lot of these female Star Wars and all these female superheroes, it's like they're just fucking Hercules out here. They're like Zeus out here. Like one punch hitter. Like one punch man. Like it makes no sense, man. But at the end of the day, I watched episode 1 and I watched episode 2. And man, that shit was trash. It was boring. It wasn't Star Wars. It's what people call Disney Star Wars. There's a difference between Star Wars and Disney Star Wars. But, hey, man. I guess what else can you expect from Disney? What else can you expect from Lucasfilm? Let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time.